my name is Elleanore. You all can just call me Ellie. I am 13, turning 14 years old this December. I study at Singapore Intercultural School, Surabaya. And as for my hobbies, I really enjoy photography, singing, graphic design, anything related to arts, and also informal debating. As for my achievements, I have won many awards in World Scholars Cup, and I have been on Debate Showcase on Globals for 2 consecutive years in a row. Thank you very much for listening.
Please welcome our speaker, Ellie! Please give applause!
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elleanore. You all can just call me Ellie. And I would like to thank you all for having me as your speaker for today. Now, before we start, let me ask you all, who wants to be successful in life? If you do, please say, me!
Me!
A bit louder?
Me!
Thank you. Now, the key to being successful in life is energy. Now, can we repeat that word just once?
Energy!
Okay, let's repeat it one more time with a bit more spirit.
Energy!
Thank you. Once we have positive energy in our lives, everything becomes easier and more fun. Today, I would like to talk about something very important, and that is knowledge is power. Have you guys ever felt too nervous to talk on stage?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Don't worry, that is okay because I am nervous as well. But ever since I've joined Artv, School of Public Speaking, I have learned to speak on stage properly, express my feelings properly, and also give eye contact to the audience, which I don't normally do. I'm sure that a lot of students can relate to my experiences. At first, we start off as nervous and scared, but then now we become more confident and brave. Remember that if I can do it, you can do it too. Thank you for listening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Elleanore. You all can just call me Ellie. Now, before I begin, I would like to ask you all, do you guys have any dreams for the future?
Yes, I have.
If so, please mention it.
CEO web. Astronaut.
Okay, personally, my dream in the future is to become an architect for these 2 reasons. First of all, becoming an architect requires 3 of my most favorite subjects at school. First is physics, second is math, and third is arts. Now, this means that in the future, once I become an architect, I can work not just for the sake of money, but for the sake of my own enjoyment. Second of all is because of my dad. My dad has been my role model growing up, and he is also an architect. He has inspired me to work hard to achieve my dreams in the future. Thank you. Good evening, everyone!
Good evening!
How are you?
Good!
I'm Elleanore, and I'm so excited to be today's MC of the sweet 17th birthday party of Amanda!
Woo!
But before we start, have you guys seen Amanda?
No!
Okay, let us all stand up. Give a round of applause for today's queen, Amanda!
Woo!
Wow, you look so pretty today.
Thank you so much.
This birthday isn't complete without Amanda's mom and dad. Please come up to the stage. Please give a round of applause.
Woo!
Okay, now let us sing happy birthday to our queen for today, Amanda. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday, Amanda! Happy birthday, Amanda! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Amanda!
Yay! Okay, now you can blow out your candles. 3, 2, 1. Let's give a round of applause.
Woo!
Now that we're done blowing out all the candles, let's cut some cake. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Please give another round of applause.
Woo!
Okay, now we have multiple slices of cake. Who would you like to give it to first?
Maybe my mom.
Okay, please give a round of applause.
Woo!
Now, what about the second slice of cake?
My dad.
Okay, let's give another round of applause.
Woo!
Now we're done handing out the cakes. Let's start with a photo session. Dad, Mom, and brother, you can come up to the stage and let's take some pictures. 3, 2, 1. Let's take another picture. 3, 2, 1. Next up, friends, please come up to the stage and line up to take pictures. 3, 2, 1. Let's take another. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're done with the photo sessions. Once again, happy birthday, Amanda. You can go back to your VIP seats. Before we start with the other activities, let me ask you all, are you guys hungry?
Yes!
Alright, at the left side of the area, you can find some very refreshing drinks, and on the right side, you can get some food. As you guys get some food and drinks, let us invite Artv band for tonight's performance. Please give a round of applause.
Woo!
Now let me ask you all, who would like to participate in a Q&A?
Me!
Alright, let's start the Q&A in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy!
Woo!
If you check the time right now, it is already 9 p.m., which means that we have to end this event. Once again, happy birthday, Amanda. I hope you all enjoyed today's event. See you next time and bye-bye!
Woo!
Hi Artv people, my name is Elleanore and today we would like to invite you to review the best public speaking school in Surabaya. But first, are you guys curious? Let's go! But wait, before we go in, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go! As you can see right here, there is a receptionist area so that you can ask regarding Artv. And in here is the waiting area so that parents or even friends can wait for our students while they are still having their courses. In this hallway, there are 2 rooms which have very suitable environments for public speaking lessons. They're minimalist and also distraction-free. Okay, let's go to the second floor. Now this is the second floor, and this is the room that we learn in. Let's go in. Now this is the room that we learn in. As you can see, we have some special facilities such as a big TV where we can learn with slides, 2 whiteboards, one where we can move and one stuck on the wall so that teachers can explain more clearly on their material. And in here we also have a mic so that we not only speak, but we also hold a mic so we know what it's like to speak on stage. Now that was a quick tour of Artv School of Public Speaking Surabaya. If you want to boost your confidence and become an overall better speaker, then you should come here right now. Remember, speak with confidence, speak with Artv. See you next time!
Okay, good morning everyone. Please welcome in today's debate session. My name is Itis and I will be your moderator for this debate. And then before we begin, I would like to welcome our adjudicators, participants, and audience members. Thank you for being here today. And the motion for today's debate is AI can bring more positive effect than negative effect for Indonesian society. And in the left hand there is the government team, and also in the right hand there is the opposition team. And we're gonna begin for the first speaker for the government team, and the time is only 2 minutes. Now, time and place are yours.
Good afternoon, fellow adjudicator and fellow delegate. I am very happy to represent the affirmative team for today's motion of AI will provide more benefits than setbacks for Indonesian society. First, I would like to start with my definitions. First, AI meaning artificial intelligence in general and not just generative AI, such as Gemini and ChatGPT. It is comparable with chatbots who are actually programmed to do certain things instead of actually generating your information. This AI must be regulated to be only used as a tool for the government so that there is little to no job losses. And the entire motion meaning that some setbacks may happen and not all of AI's assistance will provide just benefits. Now let's move on to my first point about social and governance aid. Now, quoted by Jakarta Globe and said by Chief Economic Advisor Luhut Yursad Panjaitan. Now, the Indonesian government is currently deploying AI to monitor rollout of social assistance. Around 15 billion US dollars, which is equivalent to around 269 trillion rupiah, is saved by eliminating program leakages and facial verification, which does also ensure aid that reaches eligible families. Now, moving on to my second point, which is about smarter cities. Many cities worldwide, including Jakarta as of right now, are integrating AI into public infrastructure to manage traffic, optimize public transportation, and predict road maintenance. Now, don't you know the stress of being late to a certain destination and then suddenly the road that you always go through closes down? With the integration of AI in this government, all of this could have been avoided. Now, this was according to the Jakarta Investment Center. Because of the affirmative team's strong points, we strongly believe that AI will provide more benefits than setbacks for Indonesian society as a whole. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for the first speaker of the government team. That was an insightful speech. You presented several important concerns regarding the development of artificial intelligence and maybe particularly its impact on the employment, privacy, and ethical issues, like, for example, a tool for government, jobless, and last time also highlight about Jakarta Globe, and also highlight about the $15 billion, and your argument challenge the promotion position. And after this, get answered by the opposition team for the first speaker. The time is only 2 minutes. Time, please, are yours.
Good evening, Honorable Judge, members of the opposing team and audience. I'm the first speaker of the opposite side, and I will be explaining what is AI. It is artificial intelligence, and it is a computer system that can perform tasks normally done by human reasoning, like making choices and so on and so forth. For the first one, making choices is one of the examples of how AI also declines critical thinking, which is stated by University of Surabaya, or UNESA, and Harvard Gazette. It reduces the students' opportunity to analyze. It also loses our originality and creativity, and it reduces our opportunity to have jobs. So people lose jobs if they continue to use AI because our jobs get replaced by AI, and this all changes how people learn and also work. It also not only affects how we work and learn, but it also affects our communication and collaboration skills. Many people have been losing their social skills because they keep using AI and not try to learn from their own knowledge. And it's stated that 86% of the students use AI in their studies globally, and 42 excessive AI usage reduces social interaction with others. The first speaker said that traffic can be reduced by AI, but it doesn't have to be reduced by AI because there is some sort of things like carpooling and taxing and tolls, so that people won't really depend on AI. And I believe that AI brings negativity to the society. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the first speaker of the opposition team, and that was an insightful and thought-provoking speech. You presented several important concerns regarding the rapid development of AI. I think, in particular, you explained how AI may lead the job displacement, as many tasks previously performed by humans maybe can now be automated, and you also had like people becoming overly dependent on AI. And then after this, the second speaker from the affirmative team will be answered. And time and place are yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Can I-
no good afternoon. Because continue, Mike. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go.
Adjudicator, delegate, I would. Sorry.
Okay, again. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Adjudicator, delegate, I would like to continue as the second speaker of the affirmative team of AI will provide more benefits than setbacks for Indonesian society. First of all, I would like to start with my rebuttals. The negative speaker has talked about AI usages. However, I would like to ask the negative team to please define what type of AI they are referring to, generative or non-generative, because the affirmative team has noticed that there are students mentioned while this is about Indonesian society as a whole and how the government will handle artificial intelligence inside written laws. Second, I would like to ask about regarding originality and creativity, and also reducing critical thinking, because like I've said, the government will depend on written laws the government will depend on written laws in Indonesia. Now, I would like to move on to economic growth and logistics. According to International Trade Administration and the World Economic Forum, AI is the core driver for Golden Indonesia 2045 vision. It expands financial inclusion through fintech, and it accelerates manufacturing and supply chain logistics. Now, this was back in 2025, which proves that Indonesia has been using artificial intelligence way back before this debate. Thank you, and I would like to forever go for the motion, AI will provide more benefits than setbacks for Indonesian society.
Okay, thank you for the second speaker for affirmative team. That was a confident, well-argued rebuttal. You effectively challenged the opposition claims by questioning the strength and reliability of their evidence regarding job displacement and also decline critical thinking skills. And after this, gonna be answered by the second speaker from the opposition team. Time and place are yours.
I'm the second speaker of the opposite side, and I would like to continue about AI. And if people lose their jobs now, and because of AI, the future generations will have a chance to lose their job too. And if students continue to use AI, they will lose intelligence and not gain much knowledge. And this not only affects this society but also Indonesia, because if the students right now use AI, and they won't be smart in the future, and they won't be able to participate in jobs because of their dependence in AI. It's said that the government's assistant also uses AI, and I could say that Indonesia is not a developing country, and if the society continues to use AI, it will affect the country itself. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the second speaker from the opposition team. That was a clear and engaging rebuttal. You reinforced your team's position by emphasizing several potential negative consequences. Like, for example, you highlighted the issue of the job displacement. suggesting that as AI becomes more capable of performing tasks traditionally done by humans, maybe, and certain occupations may face significant challenges in the future. And also, these concerns encourage the audience to think critically about long-term social and economic impacts of AI. And for the last, now we will move forward in the debate. I will invite the third speaker of the affirmative team to continue the discussion and address the points raised by the opposition. Time and place are yours.
Good afternoon, adjudicators and delegates. I would like to continue as the third speaker of the positive team on this motion. AI will provide more benefits than setbacks for Indonesian society. First of all, I would like to clear up something because there seems to have a bit of a misunderstanding here, and some things that I would like the negative team to elaborate in this debate. First of all, I would like to restate my definitions from myself as the first speaker. I would like to define AI meaning artificial intelligence in general and not just generative AI. Like I've said, it can be comparable with chessbots. And that AI must be regulated to only be used as a tool which leads to little to no loss of government jobs. The negative team has talked about how people have been using AI, which is affecting the country. Now, I would like to ask the negative team to elaborate on this, because is it affecting the country positively or negatively? And which people using AI are actually affecting this country? Second, I would like to restate the negative speaker's concerns about current generation losing jobs. I would like to state that AI has been used for decades right now, and yes, like I've said in my definitions, that these will only be used as mere tools. And to clear up a little misunderstanding, the negative speaker has claimed that I have stated that Indonesia is a developing country, and she continued to say that it is actually not a developing, the negative team has stated that I have said Indonesia is not a developing country, and said that Indonesia is actually not a developing country. Yes, I do have to agree, it is a developing country, but I never stated that it was a developed country.
Okay, thank you for the last speaker from the government team. That was a persuasive and powerful speech. You successfully reaffirmed your team's position that AI is a highly beneficial tool when used appropriately and responsibly. And also, your argument regarding employment adds an important perspective to the debate. While the opposition focused on the potential job losses, you highlighted the AI can also create a new career opportunities, industries, and roles that did not previously exist. And now I would like to invite the third speaker to the opposition team to deliver their response and continue the debate. And the floor is yours.
I would like to say that AI affects the country negatively, and the thing here are the three things that we need in our lives, which is our money, our homes, and like more things. Basically, if we don't have a job, then where will we get the money? So if AI continues to replace our jobs, then we won't be able to gain an income. Or UNESA stated that AI changed how the people learn and work negatively, and decline critical thinking, reduces opportunity to analyze, and reduces opportunity to jobs, and it makes the society depend on AI. It causes loss of originality and creativity. It reduces our effort and affects our communication and collaboration skills. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you for the last speaker from the opposition team. That was a compelling, emotional, engaging speech. You reinforce your team's concern by focusing on practical impact that AI may have on people's life. Now we will proceed to the reply speech where each team will summarize their strongest arguments and explain why they should win today's debate. And I will invite the last speaker from the government team.
Now, the positive team strongly believes that AI will provide more benefits than setbacks for the Indonesian society for these three main points. First is social and governance aid. Second is smarter developing cities. And third is economic growth and logistics. These were all backed up with reliable sources and some quotes from the chief economic advisor of Indonesia. So we strongly believe that the affirmative side should, must, and will always win. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the closing statement. You effectively summarized the key of arguments presented by your team to the debate. And now I will invite the closing speaker of the opposition team to deliver the final speech for their team. The floor is yours.
I believe that AI brings a more negative impact than a positive one. For these 3 points, it's because that AI has changed how people learn and work. AI affects the society, the country, and also the future. AI makes us lose our social skills, originality, and creativity.
So thank you to both government and also opposition teams for your excellent argument today and active participation in today's debate. And also we have heard strong perspective from both sides regarding the motion today. And now, without any further ado, I would like to hand the floor over to our adjudicator for the feedback and final decision. Thank you, the floor is yours.
What else do I do? Welcome back, video. Hi. Today we're going to review the best. Hello, foodie lovers. Welcome back to Artv channel. I'm Elleanore, and today we're going to review the best Japanese restaurant in Surabaya, which is Yoshinoya. People know this place for being very aesthetic, cozy, and Instagrammable. So let's go in. But wait, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you won't miss any further updates from this channel. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, now we're finally inside the restaurant. For your information, this restaurant opens at 10 a.m. and closes at 10 p.m. So you have about 12 hours to savor Yoshinoya's food. They also have indoor and outdoor seating areas, and its interior seems to be inspired by traditional and modernized Japanese characteristics. Tada! I purchased a yakiniku beef bowl and also a cup of iced ocha. This smells so good, I'm so ready to try it. Okay, so in this bowl there is rice, onions, and most importantly, the beef yakiniku. Look! Now, let's try it. This ocha is so fresh, and most importantly, you can refill it for free. Okay guys, that is the end of my vlog. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also ring the bell down below to not miss any further updates from our channel. See you! Good morning, Galaxy Mall Surabaya!
Good morning!
How are you?
Good!
Again, how are you?
Good!
My name is Elleanore, and I'm so excited to be the MC for today's launching of Indo Milk Kids Yogurt. Please give a round of applause!
Woo!
Now, our first agenda is a speech. The first speech will be presented by the representative of the committee, Ms. Stitches. Let us welcome her, and now the floor is yours. Thank you very much. Now let us welcome the CEO of Indomilk, Mr. Anthony Salim. The floor is yours. Now that we're done with all of the speeches, let me ask you all, are you guys excited to hear about the new flavors?
Yes!
Okay, the new flavors we have are blueberry, strawberry, and banana berry. Moving on to the ingredients, it includes a lot of vitamins and minerals such as calcium, potassium, phosphorus, and selenium, also including other vitamins like A, D, B1, B3, and also B6, and many more. Now regarding the flavor of Indomilk Kids yogurt, all of them are very refreshing and also are not too sweet. Now moving on to the best part, which is the discounts. If you buy 2 of these, you can get 1 free, and if you buy 1 entire packet, you can get a free bag and also a free keychain to go along with it. While you all are here, you guys can enjoy the Indomilk stands either on the right or left of the stage. You can buy the Indomilk Kids yogurt with either credit or debit cards, even with M-banking or cash. Now, while you all are busy looking at the stands, please give a round of applause to Artv Band. Okay, now Artv Band has been playing music for about 15 minutes. Now let me ask you all, who wants to receive a prize?
Me!
Okay, so I have one question for you. How many flavors of Indomilk Kids yogurt are there, and what are they? Please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now that is correct. Please come up to the stage and receive your gift. Yeah. Yay! Now, it seems like time has flown so fast and this event has come to an end. Thank you so much for coming to this special launching product event by Indomilk. My name is Elleanore and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Think about the last time you were so confident about something and ended up being completely wrong. Now, I'm no expert, but I found out that the people who are the best at something are always the best at it. So, knowledge is power. It's one of those sayings that get repeated so often that it almost loses its meaning. You see it everywhere. Classroom walls, motivational posts, and even from well-meaning teachers. But honestly, for a long time, I didn't really buy it. Because I've had enough moments in my life where I felt completely lost. Not in an emotional or dramatic way, just ordinary situations where I felt like I didn't have the capability to handle what was right in front of me. That's when I realized how helpless anyone can be when you simply lack knowledge about something. It's about being unprepared, and that feeling is heavy. On the other hand, I've also had a fair share of moments where I actually knew what to do, not because I'm exceptionally smart, but because I've actually taken the time to learn beforehand. Maybe it's about reading about it, or from someone who actually took the time and effort to teach me about something. That's when my point of perspective had changed. So, the same experience but with more knowledge can feel completely different. Knowledge doesn't make you invincible, but it does give you shortcuts. It gives you a way forward when you would otherwise be stuck. And I think we underestimate how much that actually matters. We go through life thinking, oh well, I'll just figure it out as I go. Sometimes we do, but oftentimes we don't. Learning doesn't have to be this big formal thing. Sometimes it's just about paying attention, asking questions, and then you don't know something and actually